City Connect jerseys. So it's this new thing MLB's doing. Just these kind of new cool jerseys that each team or a lot of teams will be debuting this season. Last week, the Chicago White Sox had theirs, and we got 2 new reveals this week. The Chicago Cubs actually played a game with their Wrigleyville jerseys, and then the Arizona Diamondbacks revealed their City Connect jerseys as well. So I'm also going to screen share this so those of you watching on YouTube can actually get a visual on these. But James, I kind of wanted to ask your opinion on these jerseys, and we're going to start off here with the Arizona Diamondbacks, these Serpientes. What's your overall look on these? For people listening, it's kind of just like a goldish, sandish kind of looking yellow with the Serpientes logo on there. It's kind of cool. But James, what do you got on this one?
Before I answer that question, I just want to ask Alex what he thought about the White Sox jersey, because he wasn't here last podcast. I don't have to hear his input.
I think it looks sick on anyone not named Tony La Russa. So like Tim Anderson looks fucking dope wearing it. When Tony La Russa wears it, it looks kind of lame. I'm about it. It's still the same color scheme as the White Sox, typical jerseys. I like the hats, that Chicago goes by Chi-Town, so I kind of like that. I think they look pretty cool. I didn't. What did everyone else think about them?
So
I was not a fan.
Everyone else kind of hated them.
Yeah. I didn't like the pinstripes of it. So pinstripes along with the font.
No, I think it fits with them. Like the White Sox have always been, second fiddle. They've kind of always been like the bad boys, where the Cubs are just like the darlings, even though they've been, obviously historically terrible for like a really long time. So I think it kind of makes them look badass, and good for them.
Okay.
That's fair.
I like that. Going back to Arizona. All right, the Diamondbacks. I absolutely love these jerseys. For me, this is like a 8.9 out of 10 kind of thing. Like, I'm a huge fan of these jerseys. The Diamondbacks as a whole need something positive going for them, and that's these jerseys. The Diamondbacks suck. So you got to have a reason for the fans to come to games. So here it is. Come see us in these dope-ass jerseys. I like the color a lot. I like how it kind of represents the desert. It's cool. And I like the font of Serpientes. It's like they're paying homage to the desert in their color and using the Hispanic heritage along with that font, kind of that cursive kind of graffiti-ish font, to kind of pay homage to things that brought them up to being the baseball team that they are today. I like how they have the Arizona State flag too. And I like the color combination of the kind of tannish, the black and the red. All that comes together to make this simple yet elegant and modern jersey that pays homage to the past. So in my opinion, this out of the 3 is my favorite City Connect jersey. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. The one thing I'm curious about is what color are the pants, because the other 2 teams,
jeans. They're gonna wear jeans out there.
Yeah, they wear jeans. So like the picture I'm showing on the YouTube version, they haven't actually revealed the full jersey. It's just the hat and the jersey. So we don't know what pants they're wearing, and all the guys wearing the jerseys are wearing jeans out in the desert, which is a cool backdrop for these jerseys. It makes it kind of really cool. But yeah, so I'm curious to see if they're gonna wear those tan looking pants and it's going to be all that yellow goldish color, or if they're going to go white or maybe black. I don't know. It'll be interesting to kind of see where they go with the pants. So that will be interesting to kind of see what happens there. But I agree. I think the Serpientes is a really, really cool spin off of D-backs and kind of doing more of a Spanish heritage there in the desert. So that's really cool. Trade and Alex, what do you got on these?
Go ahead, Alex.
I like them. I like the S, the snake coiling to be the S in Serpientes. I like the little baby rattle at the end. I could go with like a little bit more design on the actual snake, since Diamondbacks, like an actual snake, has scales. It's not just like a black worm, which is kind of what that one looks like. But I agree, James. Like, I like the red numbers. I like the state flag. I think you have to go white pants. If you go that same colored pants, it's going to be a little much for me. So I go white pants Padres, or black. And I'm not a fan of the Padres jerseys. I never have
looking ones. Gross.
No, the Padres have They might be the only team in MLB history to never have at least one good jersey. I think they're all been terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every single one of them. But I don't know. I like these ones. What do you think, Traden?
They're sick. I think you guys kind of, wrapped it up. I don't have much more to say other than I really like them. I like, the rattle kind of finishes it. I think that's a nice sign off on that Serpientes. So that's a
yeah, good job. All right, moving on to the final one here. The other Chicago team, the Cubs revealed and played in their Wrigleyville City Connect jerseys. Wrigleyville, of course, is the nickname for kind of the whole area around Wrigley Field. So that was kind of cool. It's kind of a dark blue hat, jersey, and pants, and then with kind of the light baby blue trim. Kind of an interesting one. I'm on it. For me, I'm personally kind of on the fence on this one. I do like the colors, but it just doesn't, for me, compared to the other two, I don't, it's the City Connect jerseys. I don't know if it really represents the Cubs as a franchise in the city of Chicago as well as the other ones did. But James, what's your take on this?
So one glance, everybody knows the rules. I'm giving this one a 7.3 out of 10. Reason being, there's a lot of blue going on there, right? I like the navy, but I'm not too sure about the combination of the navy blue and the baby blue. Like one by itself is sick, but put together, I don't know if there's enough differentiation to kind of go through with it, If you're going to go with that color rush scheme, which they're kind of going with for the most part, like the White Sox, they went with the all blacks. That's a color rush. On this one, not so much. The two different shades of blue throws me off, but I really like the Wrigleyville logo. It's simple. I like the arch that it has because you can't fit it all in one line. I like what they did there. I'm just really not sure about the entire color combination. But the Sox are sick. If you look at the entire sock as a whole, it has like that. I like the blue on the socks, but it has like that Nike Elite feel to it. If you just like look up the socks for this, because I did, it looks sick, man. I'd buy those socks for sure. But 7.4 out of 10.
Yeah, I think jerseys look better with the guys that wear the socks high.
For sure.
It kind of looks. I mean, they almost look like the Tennessee Titans as well, which is kind of what thought that I had there. Alex, what do you got on these?
I actually disagree. I think the one that looks the dopest is Wilson Contreras, which is guy on the right with his pants down, because his cleats are matching the same baby blue color. But 4.6 out of 10, not a fan of these. My problem is also like 4 other teams already use baby blue as an alternate. The Rangers, the Cardinals, the Phillies, the Blue Jays, like all baby blue has been overused in baseball as recently. They all use this baby blue. I'm not a fan of it. I think they need to like pick their own thing. I don't know. The hat is exactly the same as like their normal hat, just with a different color scheme. I mean, Jock Peterson looks dope, but Jock Peterson always looks dope. I'm not a fan. I think both other jerseys are better for sure.
What do you got on these?
I actually really like it. Those socks look like hockey socks, and for that reason, I like them.
There you go. Well, James, I think I kind of like the whole rating thing, and I think we should kind of rate these and then average our ratings to see which team gets the highest rated jersey at the end of the season. So that's an
ode to Barstool Sports, bro. Yeah, like even though the one by everybody knows the rules, it's gonna be one glance everybody knows the rules for this one. That's for sure.
So we'll start.
Fuck that shit.
We'll start with this one. So James, I believe you gave this. I don't know if you rated this one. So what
I did not.
The Chicago.
I'm giving this one a 4.8.
4.8. Okay, I'm gonna give these an 8.7. I think these are really cool. Alex, you got on these?
I'm gonna give them a 7.9.
Traden?
5.0.
Okay.
Very, very
5.0.
Yeah.
I don't do that like decimal shit. Hard numbers, maybe.
All right.
Amateur.
Diamondbacks Serpientes jerseys. James, you gave these I think an 8.9.
8.9. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go 7.3. Very, very solid. I don't think they're as good as the White Sox though. Those are still my favorite. Alex, what do you got on these?
I'm gonna go 6.2 because they're incomplete without knowing what the pants look like.
Yeah, that's true.
They should really just wear jeans, man. That's a good look with jeans.
I mean,
backyard baseball action.
Yeah,
for sure.
Trading.
8.7.
Okay.
My guy.
You just said you didn't do the decimal shit.
Yeah,
The decimal point.
I changed the rules.
There it is.
All right. And finally, the Wrigleyville Cubs. James, you said, I don't remember.
I believe I said 7.4 or 6.4. 7.4.
7.4. I'm gonna go 5.3. I'm kind of on the fence with these ones. I think there's parts of it I like, parts of it I don't. So just average for me. Alex, what do you got?
I'm gonna go just 5 flat. They're average. Yeah. Just 5.
Traden, what do you got?
We're gonna stick with a 7.2.
Okay. So it'll be interesting to average those out. Obviously, on my head, I can't do that math that quick because I'm dumb. We will put something out later, and we'll figure out currently who leads that, and we'll keep doing that. So we'll kind of make it a reoccurring segment, and every time a team reveals a City Connect jersey, we'll break it down for you right here on TLDR. So that'll be fun.